me, so I just would think that he talking to my woman like I talk to her.
But that thing,
nuts. Oh,
yeah.
Oh God.
No, that thing. Most of these niggas gone. Yeah, I just hit give. That's what
that's how they gonna say it.
I just was a savage on savage.
Oh God.
I was savage.
I was a savage on her. What? Oh my God. Get on the whole hood. No, don't nobody know her name. Yeah, you know, Ryan Pop Savage.
Who the you talking about?
No.
Right.
Right. So it do be a little different.
It's way different, man.
It's a whole different.
We ain't emotions. We just do that just to do it. We can hit a never talk to a
right. And we
know
doing
that
especially if you got a woman that's she not just giving no up. That mean this had to put in a lot of phone conversations.
Oh God.
Yep. She's telling this nigga all your business because she's trying to justify to this nigga why she's about fucking. Do you?
We ain't with emotions. We just do that just to do it. We can hit a never talk to it.
Right. And we know
doing that.
Y'all, I swear, every time that we think that 21 Savage's drama with Latto is over, something else crops up. And the situation gets 10 times worse, more chaotic than we ever thought was possible for a long time. We thought that these two were going to be in game because they were together for a hot minutes, even though it was low-key, and it looked like they were down bad for each other. However, Lot recently overplayed her hand because she started going after 21's side pieces. Yes, multiple, and 21 was not about to play that game with her, and he dumped her like a hot potato. This sent Latto into a long spiral, and let me just tell you, she went on a long crash out. She dragged 21, his wife, and his side, denying their relationship and trying to gaslight everybody into thinking that they were making things up and reading too much into their friendship, only for them to go through this messy breakup. Now their breakup has been more public than their relationship ever was, which kind of defeats the point of them sneaking around in the first place, because these two first started dating rumors when they slipped up in 2020 and posted pictures from a vacation, and fans immediately clocked they were in the same place at the same time. Music. However, Lot immediately denied the rumors, saying that they were just performing at the same location and they weren't sneaking around together. She said, "It's videos on YouTube of me performing with him at the palace. I think that was the palace, like it be real respect. You know what I'm saying?" She also admitted that while she was in a relationship, she wanted to keep things private, saying, "I don't like to speak on it. I just don't make it a public thing. I feel like I have to expose so much of my life unwillingly, and I don't want to expose it." But the next thing we knew, he was caught with a post and delete praising her. He said, "No makeup, be you fine. It's only one way to come about you twin." Now at this point, it was like they were no longer trying to hide the relationship, especially because a lot of people in the industry already knew what was up. For example, rapper Dream Doll added the speculation with the bar referencing Lot and 21 in her 2021 single tryouts. She said, "NYAto, yeah, that's my little honey. But ask how many times she came." She said 21. But that's not all, because rapper Kodak Black also revealed that he had tried to put moves on Latto because he thought she was fine as Eve. Now, while Lot initially kept silent after their affair, 21 was loud about denying her in an interview. He said, "I've been hot for a long time. I don't do all the antics and stuff. I don't got a celebrity girlfriend. I'm not going to be out everywhere. I'm not dropping music every other week. I'm not going on live talking about stuff every other week, y'all." When I tell you that this had us all shook, because it meant that Lot was messing with the merry men that was his side piece. However, she quickly came out to deny the allegations that she was a side piece, saying, "I live with my man. I don't even come second. Y'all need to get off them T pages and go touch grass. My privacy is driving you up a wall, mistress." To who? Why they don't see the cars dying? Me and you don't got it figured out like at all. So they continued their own secrecy thing, even though 21 never officially claimed her. But despite 21 Savage shutting her down, Lot wasn't ready to throw in the towel. Instead of backing off, she doubled down and made an even bigger statement by getting his real name permanently inked behind her ear. Not his rap name, but his government with his mama call him name, y'all. She went all in and got tatted, which left people completely floored. Because first of all, who even knew his real name was Shia? And second, Why would she get his name tattooed when the man is still legally married? If he wasn't your man, the audacity had folks gagged because the internet had a field day with the messiness of all of it. But if Lot thought that people would just let that slide, she was in for a rude awakening, because the backlash came in hot, and she did not take it well. In fact, she was so bothered by the attention that she allegedly sent her team after Jason Lee, the head of Hollywood Unlocked, demanding that he remove the post. Rumor has it that she even went as far as offering him money to scrub it from the internet.
I'm at 21, bro. You know what I'm saying? Me at 21, homeboy, we be all like that, bro. He's not trying to text you, girls. You know what I mean? Like, she know that, bro. What she say, no name, you know, but y'all tripping, bro. I was on shit, real player shit, like, bro, I don't even want no money for the song. Do a verse for my artist, BBS's, and BBS is from Georgia, like, I said, shit, stop calling my name, like, you know. I said, they don't even know on no shit. Damn, bro, that the be all of that, bro. Savage, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm at 21, bro. You know what I'm saying? Me at 21, homeboy, we be all of this shit, bro. He's not trying to text you, girl.
This was so embarrassing for Latto. But what a lot of people didn't know was that 21 also got a tattoo of her name right behind his ear, right where she had gotten a tattoo of his name. So it pretty much was a matching tattoo or a couple top for both of them. Kind of cute, right? Well, it would have been cute if it wasn't an entire married man with 2 kids. But by this point, it didn't even matter that Lot 121 kept denying the affair, because everybody with eyes and ears knew exactly what was going on. Their constant with just friends act wasn't fooling nobody, but the real mess that came from the fact that the people couldn't stop talking about it, and a lot of them were seriously side-eyeing Kiana for sticking around. Stop to the situation instead of letting 21 play in her face like that. Before a minute, it actually looked like Kiana had finally reached her breaking point. Rumors started flying around that she was done being publicly humiliated and was ready to walk away, cause word in the streets is that when she was begging 21 to cut things off with Latto, he straight up refused. And if that wasn't bad enough, Latto even had the audacity to throw shade at her for staying with him after everything. The level of disrespect was outrageous.
Start getting calls from your team saying that you allegedly wanted to pay me to take it off of Hollywood Unlocked. And I wasn't going to remove it, but I asked my team to check to see if anybody else had posted. And although I think we posted it first, everybody started posting it. And then it became a thing where I think then she got, from what I understand, was unhappy with us not taking it down.
That appeared to be the breaking point for Kiana. But in true fashion, she handled it with quiet dignity. No public statements, no social media meltdowns, just her typical low-key approach. However, she did make one subtle move that spoke volumes. Her Instagram bio originally read Kiana Joseph, mother of 2. Then almost overnight, she tweaked to simply say mother of 2. This might come off as a small change, but for those paying attention, it was a clear signal that something had shifted. And if that's not a silent mic drop, I don't know what is. But just when everybody thought that she was finally walking away, we were hit with a major plot twist when we found out that Kiana and 21 were still together. Just clear, Kiana isn't going anywhere, and neither is 21. But surprise, surprise, Latto did not take it well, because she started dropping some seriously strong hints that she and 21 were still going strong. It was like she was doing some subtle thing about the situation and wanted the world to know that she and 21 were still an item. She had people talking about when she posted a picture of her Sims game, and the woman in the game looked exactly like her. She also posted a picture of Sims character at home give birth, and the baby daddy looked exactly like 21 tattoos and all. Now at this point, she was no longer trying to hide the affair, and it was all because she was salty that he chose his actual wife and the mother of his kids with multiple women. Word on the streets is that 21 Savage stepped out on Latto with none other than Miss City. At this point, is Miss still your man? Because let me tell you, Latto did not take that well. Reports claim he whisked Sui away on a lavish vacation to Dubai, leaving Latto feeling played and humiliated. The way she reportedly spiraled over, it was messy as F. Now, whether Sui is his new main thing or just a temporary fling remains to be seen. But one thing's for sure, and 2 things for certain, Latto is heated. The street start buzzing with talk of her beefing war with Seti over the situation, because Seti was accused of throwing shade at Latto when she did an interview with social media channel Mystery Fashionist, where she referred to herself as Big Mama. and everybody knows that Lot refers to herself as Big Mama, Big Mama. So everybody took this as a sign that Psy was throwing shade at Latto. Not only was she stealing Lot's man, but she was also stealing her nickname, talking about a double homicide. But a fan call sweet about this saying messy starting like that with all the 21 cheating on Lot with her speculations. But so I denied having a thing with 21 saying literally never met him, go get some money and get off the internet brokey. Then she stays stealing Lot's lines. But anyways, back to Latto. She fueled the rumors between her and 21 again on her last album. Because there were several lines from her songs that could be about her and 21. For example, in the song Good to You, she said, I'm a diamond ninja 12, the way they out here trying to cuff and all settle down. She said, lay a hold down and lay up with a savage. Yes, she was clearly not trying to hide it. However, she continued to play coy, because in an interview, she still refused to come out. Also talks about how rapping about her love life in front of other people sometimes makes her feel like a S, saying, when other people in the studio, I get to feeling like a S, and I'm so not a S. It wasn't hard when I can be in that element fully. But when somebody right there, I feel like she also had another interview with Cosmopolitan talking about how she was so obsessed with keeping her relationship private. She said, if something is special to me, I'm going to keep it close to me, because everything else has to be front and center about my life. I think we find a beauty in separation, sometimes because it makes us miss each other. My privacy is more important than seeing him in the crowd. I can't have people putting two and two together. That twin Will would never claim her as his own. And she wanted to spare herself that humiliation. However, that doesn't mean that she wasn't done messing with him, because she's so obsessed with him that she's allegedly got a woman jumped, because the woman in question was sneaking around with 21, and Elle was not about to let that slide under her watch. When the drama first popped off, nobody had a clue that 21 Savage was even remotely involved. All people knew was that Latto had been caught up in a heated altercation at a strip club. And from the jump, the details were all over the place. According to the reports, she had booked out Magic City to film the music video for It's a Party, which should have been simple, right? An in-and-out situation shoot, snatching back all the money that she had thrown at the dancers without a single explanation. The internet ate that up, dragging her for being cheap and a brokey and disrespecting the strip club culture. The whole situation spiraled into a messy pure nightmare, with fans questioning why she would even do something like that if she's got money. But just when it seemed like Elle was out here looking like a fool, one of the dancers, Gorgeous Doll, hopped on social media to spill the real tea. Turns out Lout wasn't just out here penny pinching. For no reason, her wallet had been stolen during the shoot. And she had been asking repeatedly that whoever took it should come clean, but when nobody fessed up, she got fed up. And instead of taking the L, she literally took all her money back now. While that might have made sense to her, the dancers at Magic City were not feeling that, and things got out of hand. And Lot clearly wasn't here for being put on blast. And according to Gorgeous Doll, things escalated real quick instead of letting the situation die down. Latto allegedly took matters into her own hands. Literally, Gorgeous Doll claimed that Latto had her jumped right outside the club, making it clear that she wasn't about to let the drama slide without consequences. While Gorgeous Doll also claimed that she was pregnant at the time of the alleged attack. That revelation sent the internet into a frenzy, turning an already messy situation into a full-blown scandal. However, things were about to get even more scandalous, because Gorgeous Doll later claimed that the attack caused her to suffer a miscarriage, but with no receipts and zero concrete evidence linking Lot to the situation, she had no choice but to let it go for the time being at least. But now it looks like she might accusations, and ironically, she has Lot to thank for it, and what can only be described as a major slip-up. Lot seemed to confirm that she did have Gorgeous Doll jumped, and the reason none other than her man who's really not her man, 21 Savage. The whole thing on W, when a TikToker who had her own issues with Lot's lash tech posted a video putting the LD on blast. But in the middle of her rant, she made the mistake of name-dropping Latto. Let's just say that that wasn't the move, because Latto wasn't about to get herself dragged into any kind of mess without clapping back. But in doing so, she ended up spilling a little more than she probably intended. She wrote, who you describing, cause it's not, while you're threatening someone on TikTok over LT is a choice, help you heal. But once Lot seemingly admitted to having Gorgeous Doll jumped, Gorgeous Doll wasted no time making her move. The moment she saw Lot slip up, she jumped right in, calling it a direct confession that she had been waiting for to her. It was concrete proof that she needed to back up everything that she had said about the altercation. She made it crystal clear that she wasn't letting it go, and Gorgeous Doll vowed to take legal action, promising to sue Latto, now fully convinced that she had the receipts to hold the rapper accountable for her actions. Well, Elle clearly didn't expect things to blow up the way they did. And once the backlash started flooding in, she quickly realized she had made a massive mistake, scrambling to erase the evidence before it did any more damage. But the mention of a lawsuit really seemed to hit a nerve, because it was clear that Gorgeous Doll wasn't just after an apology, she was going after these coins, and El Nasal's situation was about to get a whole lot more serious. But as if that wasn't bad enough to handle, it looks like 21 Savage is over it, according to an insider. He's tired of Lot constantly bringing drama into his life. Every time she crashes out, it causes chaos for him, whether it's fight scandals or just her emotions getting the best of her. It's clear that he's fed up with this non-stop mess, especially since it's creating more problems for him than his worth. What's going on with Akiana, his wife? Though yet, that is done with Latto and the constant trouble that she's bringing. Well, safe to say that Lot is not taking it well, because she has been crashing out on 21 for dumping her, according to an insider. She has allegedly been threatening him, saying that she's going to humiliate him by leaking details of their relationship. She claims to have enough receipts to cause a lot of damage, and it's unclear what her endgame is here. But whatever she wants him to take her back, or if she wants some petty revenge, one thing for sure and two things for certain, she is not about to go down easy, and 21 is about to have a real dose of chaos. This is a hot mess, but I got to know what y'all feel about this. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and then check out this next video.